Happening now, Metro Police are investigating how two people were injured during a shooting at a downtown apartment this morning.
As Jenna Webster explains, it's the latest in a long string of issues for residents that are living in this building.
Lugar Tower residents woke up Friday morning to rain and police lights. Around 6 a.m., Metro Police found a woman shot outside in between two buildings. She was taken to the hospital in critical condition. About 2 hours later, police found a man shot inside an apartment unit. They say he's in stable condition.
Most of the things that I see going on are things coming from people who do not live in this particular building. That is the issue. It's been going on for some years now.
And we've reported on a lot of those issues and residents' concerns over the last few years. Some people tell me they don't even feel safe going downstairs anymore.
Earlier this year, we saw dirt, trash, and liquor bottles in the laundry room and stairwells. Residents took pictures of people sleeping in the hallway who they say don't live in Lugar Tower.
No one wants to come home and see trash and, loud arguing or things left in the stairwell from people who do not live here. No one wants to see that.
Since the beginning of this year, there are 61 police reports at Lugar Tower. Two residents blamed the issues on a lack of 24/7 security in the building. They sued Lugar LP and the Indianapolis Housing Agency last year after IHA said it couldn't afford it.
Just this week, all parties in that lawsuit agreed to dismiss. That's after an attorney tells me they reached a confidential settlement back in April.
We've had more runs, proactive runs, at this location than we have in anywhere in downtown Indianapolis.
That was IMPD Commander Shane Foley in January. Today, police tell us they continue to conduct direct patrols in the area, and they met with IHA earlier this year to talk about ways to improve public safety. We visited IHA, and no one was available to answer our questions. Today, a police camera sits outside the apartment.
That, to me, for the most part, speaks to the level of criminal intent that exists around here.
And neighbors aren't surprised to wake up to police lights anymore. In Indianapolis, Jenna Webster, 13 News.
Thank you, Jenna. Now, police did tell 13 News that they did detain someone after the shooting this morning, but they are calling this an isolated incident. Metro Police also are investigating another early morning shooting. These are pictures from the scene that happened around 2:30 this morning on the south side near West Morris in South Missouri. In this case, investigators say the victim was in his car when another driver pulled up and shot him. Officers say the man who was shot then walked to a gas station that was nearby to get help. Police believe the victim and the suspect are acquainted. At last check, they were still searching for the suspect.
Tonight, there is an investigation into the death of an Indianapolis barber. She died at the Indiana-Ohio border while traveling with a truck driver.
Sheriff's deputies found her body in a wrecked semi-truck. And tonight, Rich Nye explains why police in 2 states think that this woman was killed before that crash.
Wayne County Sheriff's deputies responded to a semi-truck crashed in the ditch Wednesday evening on the entrance ramp from US 40 to westbound I-70. That's just inside Indiana. The semi-driver was located at the Petro truck stop. 38-year-old LaDavid Shaw of Jackson, Mississippi, allegedly admitted that he killed 36-year-old Shanae Robinson at the truck stop, which is in Ohio, then crashed the semi to try to cover up how she died.
That's our understanding. He was at the truck stop for some time, maybe that day for repairs to his vehicle. And then this altercation or whatever you want to call it occurred.
Robinson was a barber at this shop at 56th and Georgetown. This is the chair where she cut hair. Some clients have left flowers. Shanae cut hair here at All Stars for about a decade, and as a female barber, she had the respect of all her male co-workers. You'll hear from one of her fellow barbers tonight at 6. In Indianapolis, Rich Knight, 13 News.
Thank you, Rich. At this hour, authorities are not saying how Shanae Robinson was killed. LaDavid Shaw is now charged with murder in Eaton, Ohio. The municipal court authorities there believe that Robinson was killed while in Ohio.
A Marion County judge will now review the bond for the man accused of stalking Fever star Sophie Cunningham next month. The suspect, Kevin Singh, briefly appeared in court this morning for the bond review hearing. However, his attorney said she needed more time and the judge granted her request. The judge is also considering the state's request to increase the bond.
An Avon town employee recovering at this hour after police say the driver of a Jeep hit them this morning. It happened around 10 o'clock on Ronald Reagan Parkway. That's near IU Health West Hospital. Avon police say that driver did stay at the scene and is cooperating with their investigation.
The search for a missing man in a retention pond.
We have new developments just released in just the last hour about that search, and we have the details for you ahead here at 5:30. Rob.
Well, after showers tonight and even into the weekend, we are turning our attention to the temperatures, which will be rising into the 90s next week. I'll talk about a pattern change that's on the way.
The death toll is also rising, the increasing numbers following the earthquakes in Venezuela.
And the desperate search for anyone who may have survived. Next.